What's up guys, it's Maxwell from DLZ back with another war recap video, and this was a random spin against Midwinters. Alright, so as I already mentioned, random matchup right after our MCWL playoff loss in week 1. Matched against Midwinters, wasn't an arranged matchup. Just randomly matched. By the way, you can see the nice loss to Hawk Wild right there. This was a 30 versus 30 and we were like 10 down or 11s down or something. But anyways, against Midwinters we were able to come away with the victory, 85-79. Very sweet win for us, and yeah, definitely good to come back after that first round loss in the playoffs. As you can see, I got some nice loot, so I didn't fail to get stars. Taking a look at our side of the base, Midwinters failed on Stevo actually once again. I think I've been saying like defensive shout out to Stevo for the past 3 or 4 recaps. He just has beast bases. I actually had a base from him as well, and held up pretty nicely as well. So yeah, I think I don't even know if Midwinters had 10v10. I don't think so. I think the triples on 10s were all dips. Yeah, so no 10v10s, 4 dips, 4 out of 8. So yeah, definitely struggled a bit on the 10s and 11s. Take a look at our side of the map. We cleared 11s. Obviously, both sides. This was an even matchup, by the way. Both sides had 4 11s and then 10 10s, I believe. Yeah, 10 10s. So we went. Actually, let's go ahead and check that out. We went 6 out of 8 for dips. And the fails, take a look. It was pretty stupid to click on that. Sorry, guys. The fails were 99 and 98% as well. So definitely a bummer, but nice performance by the 11s. And then on the 10v11, I think we went perfect, 4 out of 4. So very nice performance to the 10s as well. And let's start right off at number 1. With Tezo, who actually grabbed the 4-pack. This was a very nice performance by Tezo, getting it done on number 1 and number 2, I believe. Yeah, number 1, number 2. So taking down the top 2 bases, Tezo. Well done, my man. I'm really happy for you that it worked out so nicely this time. And yeah, so just starting off with some hasted loons over here, sort of doing his thing with a couple of minions and archers. By the way, for this recap, guys, we're gonna switch it up a little bit and go from top to bottom. Usually, you guys know that I go from the bottom up. This time we're gonna do it different. Don't know, maybe you like that better. You can definitely give me feedback on that. And yeah. That's just how I started, so that's how we are going to roll for now. Anyway, so then we have a golem and bowlers taking down this entire row of buildings right here. So very nice funneling going on. There are a couple more loons. They are being they are floating towards the archer tower, not being hasted. That's what I meant to say, but there was no haste spell, guys. So yeah, no haste spell needed up top, which is of course nice, saves a slot. There goes a free spell onto enemy queen and that inferno tower. There comes a clan castle dragon and minions. A little bit threatening for bowlers, but has the poison spell down, has a nice heal spell down as well. And with that, the bowlers have locked onto the town hall, and they are gonna smash it down with I think like 2 or 3 shots. So very, very nice, the town hall going down so early. And he has already picked up a bunch of percentage, as you can see. So very, very good rate right here. The king is even tanking for the queen. She's gonna grab a bunch more percentage. We are not gonna look at that in normal speed because yeah, just a couple more buildings going down. So let's speed through the rest of this. But very, very nice attack by Tezo. This was the higher percentage of the 2 attacks that he did as well. So yeah, very cool. 65% on number 1. That is definitely nice. Yeah, then the top bases, we had a couple of dips. Actually, I got both my dips in this time as well. There goes 1, there goes 2. And then we are going to move on to number 11, where our first 10v10 of the war happened, or the first 10v10 I'm going to show you was the first one in the war. T-Jiff coming in. That's actually Starvy's Town Hall 10 account. If you know Starvy from Dark Looters, he was subbing at our clan for this war, and I think he's gonna stick around for a couple more wars. I don't really know, but doesn't matter as anyway. So yeah, coming in right here with a solitary baby dragon. It's gonna grab a bunch of trash with the baby dragon. Then we have the queen on a suicide mission for that air defense. There comes the king. We have 4 giants, so those are probably gonna be used for tanking for those heroes as well. But let's see. I actually missed the beginning of this attack live. Oh, yeah, I don't think I watched it all together because the spectator slots were full. Happened pretty late in war, and as you guys know, it tends to get pretty crowded late in our wars. So that is that. So 2 giants onto the Tesla. I think those were meant to go to the Archer Tower. But anyways, no, not meant to go to the Archer Tower since he placed another one. Not really sure what that was all about. Maybe to tank the cannon or something. Not quite sure. But the queen is going to grab the Inferno regardless, so it's all good. And yeah, there come the loons. So I'm, as I said, not really sure what the 4 giants did, but yeah. Gonna move in with Laloon now into those last 2 air defenses. Obviously a base geared against Lalo with those air defenses close to the outside just so that you cannot target the lava hounds deep into the base. But yeah, obviously in this case didn't manage to hold up, and that's that. So a Skelly spell going down for the queen. A couple of skeletons are actually going to spawn behind the wall, which is unfortunate. So maybe could have placed it a bit further south in towards the wall, but yeah, the queen is down, so it's all good. And now the skeletons are just roasting the king, which of course is insignificant for this air attack. And the balloons have all bunched up. That's not too good with 2 wizard towers left standing and a red bomb, but the heal spell, guys, in the perfect location. Always nice to have a heal spell when there are 2 wizard towers left up so late in the raid. And that's going to be GG for this base. No red bombs left, I believe. Sweeper facing... Oh, there's a red bomb, actually. Terrible job, Maxwell. I could understand if you switched off the video now, but you probably want to see the other text, so don't switch it off. Anyways, base is toast already, so let's speed through. Swag Wallbreaker, guys. Nice job to Starvey, nice 10v10. One of our 3 10v10s that we got this war, so definitely a more solid performance than last war against War and Glory, where we only got 1. But faced a couple of where the 10 set a couple of easier bases again this war as well. So yeah, that's that. Fabi, you all know Fabi by now if you watch my videos. He's always killing it. Double Zap Quake actually dropped both Zaps, or all 4 Zaps I should say, at the same time. So yeah, that's funny as well. The Baby Dragon is actually going to get some nice work done with the King tanking. He's going to get that expo out of the way. So very nice touch on that. Queen is going to get the air defense, then going to use the natural path of this base. We actually, well, they actually, the Midwinters guys, had a couple of those bases with some natural spaces, paths inside the walls. So that was interesting. Yeah, but in this case he was able to utilize it pretty good. Didn't have to break anything, no wall breakers in this attack. And then whenever you see 4 Zap Quakes, you usually see a dragon attack, so that's what we are going to watch here as well. He's gonna wait on the king dying, I guess, and then the Lava Hound and Balloon are gonna be stuck down there at 6 o'clock. Probably not gonna place any of his ground troops until the attack ends. Actually, there goes an archer just to lure the Lava Hound away from the dragons, which is of course smart because he wants to place his dragons all the way over here. And yeah, so there goes the Lava Hound out of the way nicely. And now we have a dragon attack. I love dragon attacks, as you guys know. Most of the time we see them at Town Hall 9, obviously. I'm always tempted to fast forward through dragon attacks because they are so painfully slow, but we are going to let it roll for now. Lava Hound is in. That's very important if you do a dragon attack, guys. Time the Lava Hound and the dragons correctly, because sometimes you will see the Lava Hound floating out in front too far and not really getting that much value because it just dies on its own in front on that air defense. The dragons are hanging way back, and it takes a lot of time until they have even reached the air defense. So, of course, Fabi, being the solid player that he is, had very nice timing on that Lava Hound and Dragons thing. So as you can see, the Lava Hound actually survived, which is of course not ideal for cleanup, but enough juice left. Baby Dragon and Balloon trick onto that last Archer Tower, and that's gonna be ripped this base. So very nicely done by Fabi. Dragon 10v10. We see the Dragon 10v10 now and then. Always again on Town 10 bases that are now so geared against Lalo. And there goes our third 10v10 by Nati, coming in on number 13 right here, with the queen charge this time. So this queen charge is very lit, guys, and I promise we are fair play, although this queen charge doesn't look like it. But we actually had this attempted at least twice. I know that Fabi got really unlucky with this. I don't want to say he failed it because the attack looked very good, and actually unlucky to lose one healer here so early. I don't want to say he failed it, but got unlucky and did not get the triple with this charge before, so we knew exactly how the queen was gonna walk since we tested it at least once. I don't know if there was a scout in this base, but I'm assuming there was a scout. I actually didn't have too many scouts this war because the 9s once again struggled just a little bit. So the 11s went in pretty much fresh. Actually, we had we were sort of close on time again because it was it's of course a midweek war, so the guys were working, going to school, studying. Came on sort of late. The war ended at 11 p.m. Germany time, so for that reason we were sort of in a time issue with 9s attacking late, 10s popping on late, and we actually had one of our 10s with both attacks left very late in the war go into and just secure 2-2-stars on fresh Town Hall 10s and give the Town 11 some information. As you guys saw, it sort of worked out in the way that we cleared 10s except one base. No, we cleared 10s. Yeah, we had. Did we clear 10s? We cleared 10s or we missed out on one. We're going to check it out in a second. So, yeah, sort of strange. Not many scouts by Town Hall 9s had then 10. Grab a couple of 2-stars very late just to make it easier for the 11. So that's that. Anyways, while I was talking about that, you guys probably saw the queen charge and adaptation from the first attack. The first attack, Fabi had his queen at this point, and he still had the ability, and he had no use for it. So in this case, Nati decided to use the queen ability for the clan castle very early in the attack, and substituted one poison spell more in, and he used that on the skeleton traps near the Tesla farm over here. So that was substantial for the success of this attack. So sort of a switch up, but yeah, that's what you can do when you have such good plans and such good Town Hall 10 attackers. You have a good plan, you can just adjust little things, and then it sometimes ends up working out. So that was very nice. And yeah, Nati got it done on this one for our third 10v10. Alright, with that we are gonna move on to Town Hall 9. So some of you guys may switch off the video now, I'm sure, but a couple of pretty lit Town Hall 9 attacks, so you might want to stick around for that. Yeah, so we have Neke coming in, our man, the leader Neke, coming in with his heroes, with a golem, and then a massive Laloon attack. So this one is a pretty nice attack actually. He's gonna create a very nice path for his Laloon. I really liked watching this attack. Yeah, so coming in, the Golem and the Queen are doing work, taking that first air defense out of the way. After that, the Golem is gonna swing towards 6 o'clock, which is what he wants it to do. Baby Dragon, meanwhile, is taking out gold storages. We actually had this attack. I know that I saw this attack attempted and failed similarly before, so definitely not a fresh hit. So Neke capitalizing on information that he got, but I think the previous attack went in with boulders and all sorts of stuff. So a little bit of an adjustment. King popping the ability to get Clan Castle out of the way. He's obviously going to get both of the heroes right here. Yeah, those of course. Only the Queen is significant for an Laloon attack. There goes Queen ability. Even gets the Expo. Check that out, guys. And the Sweeper. And then Laloon is going to start from over here. As I said, really like the Laloon on this one. Really looking very good. Pathing looks good. The balloons can now sweep around the base in the counterclockwise fashion. So yeah, looking very good. Air skellies are out, so there goes the heal spell and the rage spell after, if I'm not mistaken. No, another haste spell first. Alright, that's cool as well. And the Queen is actually alive, guys, with a slither of health. The Queen is still up and doing well in the core, taking out several buildings, taking out another sweeper. So very, very cool. Then she's going to get ripped by the cannon, but yeah, that's it. And at this point, I know that Neke was distracted in Discord because he actually missed the Troll Tesla at 12 o'clock, but it's all good. He had enough time, but I'm going to speed through the rest because don't want to bore you with the balloons doing their thing, flying around the entire base. So yeah, that was that. And the wrap up for this attack. And yeah, nice triple. Nice pathing, very cool balloon pathing. And that's gonna be that. Up next is number 20, and we have, of course, Xalo coming in. Xalo probably our hottest Town Hall 9 right now with Robin, aka Rob Fighter. Those two guys always killing it every war with a six-pack pretty much. Very, very cool. So yeah, another reason for our nines struggling, by the way, I don't want to fail to mention it because we actually talked about that today, and I think on GroupMe before it crashed. By the way, did GroupMe crash for you guys as well, of the guys that use it and maybe are organized in war plans today? The 7th of February, GroupMe, I don't know, it just went down. I almost thought we broke it again, like then when the time when there was that Helsinki live stream with Dark Looters versus Red Omega, because at that time the DL family chat on GroupMe was going so crazy that GroupMe was lagging out for us. But no, I think it was something different. We could not write any messages, could not call anything on War Match. Really, really strange stuff. I would definitely be interested, but I think it was the same for everybody. So your guys' GroupMe probably crashed as well today. So that was very strange. I don't even know how I got there now. Anyways, Xalo with a nice attack with the dragons and balloons over here. They're going to kill the queen. Yeah, so definitely a little bit of a struggle organizing this war. That's what I meant to say. But we were just all hopping over to Discord and doing a huge Discord session. That was fun as well. Even a couple of guys that aren't on Discord that often went and came over to Discord today. So that was pretty cool on a Tuesday evening. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. I'm confused. So yeah, very, very cool Discord session, and in the end, got it done with a pretty nice performance. And I know that I wanted to check something out, guys, and that was the if we clear 10s. So we're gonna check that right after this attack. If I forget it, remind me. Of course, there's no way to remind me for you now, but I'm not gonna forget it. So, Queen ability still in the bag. That's just how much Xalo overkills those bases. Very nicely done. There it goes. A balloon parade over here. Very, very cool. Yeah. Said cool and nice often enough about this attack now. So did we clear 10s, guys? Did we clear 10s? No, we missed out on one. Alright, so I said we either missed out on one or we cleared and we missed out on one. Alright, 85 stars, 4 Town Hall 11s. Makes sense. Anyways, moving on to number 23, we have Mo coming in, doing his thing with the back end baby dragons and the hero queen charge. So always love watching these attacks, obviously, for just the amount of skill it takes to get the queen into the base, get her walking the exact right way, get her to grab all the air defenses. And yeah, so very cool. But a couple of baby dragons are already down for all this trash over here. They are probably gonna kill the queen, I would assume. I have actually not watched this attack before, so let's find out in a moment here. First, they're gonna get a bunch of trash out of the way. Let's watch closely because the queen isn't really doing anything. She's killing a couple of isolated point defenses over there, and we have 3 baby dragons in a clanker, so it's gonna be 3 versus 1. But obviously, the one baby dragon has an advantage because it can rage. And yeah, with that, the queen is going to take a look at those wall breakers, guys. Boom! There goes the next layer of wall. There goes the next layer of wall. No earthquakes for this one, so very, 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 very sweet to be able to save those spells over there. And yeah, that's gonna be that. The queen is in. Now we have one jump spell for her to get the rest of the work done. The archer tower is gonna switch to the healers now, I'm afraid. So yeah, there it goes. Actually gets into the healers. That's a little bit unfortunate. But the queen is maybe gonna pull them out of the way. No, looks like he's gonna lose a healer. Not use a healer, but lose a healer. So that's unfortunate. But he's gonna make up for it elsewhere. So there goes another rage spell, keeping the queen alive. There goes the jump spell. King and bowlers are gonna be able to kill enemy queen and also 2 Teslas. That's important because the baby dragons don't really do too hard against Teslas. Yeah, so the queen has her ability. She's gonna be able to get that last air defense out of the way, and then the baby dragons and the balloons that he has brought should be good to go for the rest of the space. and they're gonna pick it off. So Queen is actually gonna survive a little bit longer because of the Queen ability, obviously, and the Baby Dragons doing a bit of tanking on those air targeting defenses in the area over there, and that's gonna be the wrap. One Hawk left in the back as well. Don't really know what that was all about. Maybe early swag or just to lure the clan castle in, but he could have used a giant. I don't know. Anyways, Hawker Baby Dragon in the back. So that was that, and the triple for Mo. And now we are going to move on to the last attack of this recap, guys, and that is on number 29. That's this one. We have Toby coming in against Leroy Jenkins. Guys, did you ever play World of Warcraft? Because Leroy Jenkins is a rank that you can get in World of Warcraft for a success that you can get. So that's what that is all about. Interesting clan castle here. 3 goblins, a baby dragon, a balloon, and a witch. So you're gonna have to be accurate with the poison or not. Just place it right away. Okay, so it's a double poison. I missed the poison spell. Okay, so it 1 level 4 and 1 level 3 poison. Okay, that was why I missed it. Anyways, Queen doing work, taking out that archer tower. And there go the first warbreakers. And he has 11 left, guys. Is 15 warbreakers fair play? You can drop your thoughts in the comment section below. 15 warbreakers. Anyways, there go 5 more. They're gonna get the next section open. There was a Tesla over there actually, so only the very last warbreaker made it. Still 6 warbreakers, guys. 6 warbreakers. He's already used 9. Anyways, gonna stop rambling about that. We are obviously fair play. So Queen gets that giant bomb out of the way, and now he's good to go with 3 more warbreakers. They're gonna crack the next section open over there. So this is a humongous Queen charge without any earthquake or jump spells, guys. And the 3 last warbreakers are gonna break an outer wall. So nothing to complain about those warbreakers, all right? They just allowed the king to kill the enemy queen. There goes Lava Hound and the loons. Pretty nice. Looking pretty good. Lava Hound tanks that wizard tower. Just 1 shot by the wizard tower onto those balloons, or 2 shots, I'm not sure. And then everything converging on those last 2 air defenses. Obviously a base geared against Laloon, killed with Laloon once again, so our guys love doing that. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much the wrap already. Not much DPS left in this base. Cleanup has started already, and yeah, that's gonna be that for this one. 43 seconds left. Quite a bit of time. And yeah, last defense is falling. The king statue, the queen statue, all altars. Anyways, that's gonna be the triple. Sometimes I don't know what to say towards the end of this attack, these attacks, guys, when it's already over. He missed the builder hut. I saw that. He missed the builder hut. I had something to say late in the raid. Yeah, so that's gonna be the war. Don't want to fail to mention that Tamo only had a dip fail because he placed a minion on a corner hut, and it caught a red bomb on a corner hut. That happens as well, guys. Sad but true. Anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you to Midwinters for the war. Always fun matching you guys. Shame it wasn't closer, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So yeah, until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.